Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to Enlightened World Network. We are getting ready to embark on some clearing of generational energy. It is old ancestral energy and it's affecting us, the whole collective that's here on the planet right now. It's affecting us in our DNA and what we're experiencing in this current lifetime, and the reason we're doing this is because there's a need right now for light workers to step up, for us to put out positive into the world. And this is one way we can do that. The Native Americans believe that we are affected in our current lifetime by 7 generations back on each side of our ancestral tree. So that will be the mother's side and the father's side. And what we are doing right now in this current lifetime will affect 7 generations going forward. So, what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to take us through an experiential experience that you are going to be participating in, and I will guide it. All you have to do is just follow and feel whatever experience you have, whatever comes through for you as we go into these different generations. And I'll be reading some words, and then whatever comes to you, that's your experience. That's what's supposed to come to you. So just go into it with an open mind, go into it with an intention, and let's set that intention right now as a group. I'm intending that what we are doing here is going to make a difference, that we are going to find those areas in our ancestral trees where there might have been poverty, there might have been war, there might have been crime or famine, whatever it might have been. We're going in there, and with the aid of our angels, we're going to help cut the cords of that energy and release that energetic imprint so that it's no longer affecting us in today's life. So that's my intention. If anyone wants to speak up and add to that intention, I welcome that. Okay, so be
Perfect.
it. All right, so let's get started. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. So we welcome anyone to participate that's on those avenues as well. So, as I said, we're going to go back on both sides of the ancestry. First, I'll be calling in the angels and expressing what we have set out for our intention. So, the process itself is designed to shift the energies of both the mother and father bloodlines at least 7 generations back, clearing it of any pattern of abuse, emotional suppression, helplessness, violence, or war. So let's take a deep breath. Let's start there, bringing your breath in deeply into your lungs and relaxing it out. And with your next breath, breathe in the light from the universe around you in each direction, all the way around. Breathe in light and love into your body. Breathe this light in from the universe around to you into your bones, your blood cells, and your DNA. On the out breath, release any energy that does not belong to you back to the universe. You are a child of the universe and you have a right to be here. Feel the support of the light from the universe around you, releasing anything that can be released from your body back to the light. We have set an intention for us as a group for this exercise that we're doing, but is there something inside of you that you would like to release, a specific emotion or a low vibration. Maybe it's anger or fear or anxiety. So let's now call in our angels. We want to begin with Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Air. Raphael brings the emerald green fire, clearing and cleansing your energy field. Imagine you can call this fire into the body itself, into the bones, clearing and cleansing, into the blood, clearing and cleansing, and into every layer of your light body. This emerald green fire enters into your entire energy field. Let's take a moment to breathe that in and to experience it. As this is happening, we call on Michael. Michael is the Archangel of Fire, the guardian protector, the energy of electric blue fire. And we're going to call that fire into our body of bone and blood, into our cells, into our DNA, and every layer of the light field. Breathe it in. We call on the sword of Michael before us, before our heart chakra, neutralizing any lower frequency energies from entering our energy field. Now place the sword at the back of your heart, protecting the back space, protecting the back from lower frequency energies. Now place the sword to the left side of your energy field and to the right, protecting the left and right sides of your energy field. Place it above your head, pointing upwards, and below your feet, pointing downward. So your energy field is protected from 6 directions. And now place the sword within your heart, covering all 7 directions. At this time, I call in Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Water. Gabriel brings the diamond white fire, and he wraps this fire around you as if it were a cloak of light. This fire can absorb lower frequency energy from your energy field and pull them out. Breathe in and allow this process to happen. As this is happening, I call in Archangel Uriel of the North, Uriel of the Earth, and the energy of Uriel is ruby red fire. Invite that energy into your body, into your bones, in your blood, and in every cell of your body. Ruby red fire cleans the lower frequency energies. So now you have 4 angels surrounding you, 4 energies of angelic fire, the emerald green, the electric blue, the diamond white, and the ruby red. Ask the angels to open and expand your energy field. Call upon your higher self right now to be present with you. call upon the consciousness of the body to be present and engaged as you do this work. Breathe in and allow this happening to call in your guides, your higher self, and any angels that you want to bring into the fold in addition to these archangels. And I'm feeling the earth angels coming in a big way. They're surrounding us, they're surrounding the collective that's on the earth right now. I see these earth angels standing with each person. Nobody is left alone. From above you is Metatron. Metatron brings the golden white crystalline grid which contains every shape that exists in the universe God has created. He brings this into the room above your head, sealing the space and allowing golden white light to pour down the walls, clearing and cleansing the walls of the room you are sitting in, and also beneath your feet, so you are sitting in a great cube of golden white fire. Ask Metatron to please intensify that fire, protecting your room from interference, protecting the space around you, the lower frequency energies or openings to lower dimensions. As this is happening, let's call in Sandalphon from below with the crystalline 5D grid of the earth to rise up into the room, the silver white fire. This energy comes up the feet, and the chakras of the feet open as two great spheres of light, one on each foot. Take in the energy of the 5D grid and bring that light up to the base chakra, the root, and let it open as one great sphere of light now. Take in the energy of the crystal grid, releasing everything else. And now, bring that light up to the sacral chakra that opens as one great sphere of light. Bring that energy from the crystal grid into your chakra, releasing all other energies. Breathe in light into the body and breathe that light up to the solar plexus chakra that opens up as one great sphere of light. As you breathe that energy in from the grid, release any other energies that are there. Now bring that light up to the heart that opens as one great sphere of light. Breathe in the energy from the crystalline grid of the earth and release all other energies. And let's anchor the light right there in your heart center. While this is happening, I call upon Metatron and the golden white fire that Metatron brings in of the crystalline grid from source energy, directly from God, bringing it down through your crown chakra that opens as one great sphere of light. As you breathe this in, release anything that's not serving your highest purpose. Breathe in the light from the crystalline grid as it goes down to the third eye chakra, which opens up as one great sphere of light. Breathe in from this grid and release any other energy that's not serving you. And watch as that light now goes to the throat chakra, which opens up in one great sphere of light. Release any other energies that are not serving you. And then breathe in the crystalline light right down into your heart chakra, anchoring it there and releasing all other energies. Now ask your higher self to open the inner channel between the core of the earth and the core of the sun. Allow the flow of light into your body, light from the earth and the sun flowing through you, so you become a clear channel for the light. Let's expand that channel out with your breath, allowing more light to come in. Ask your higher self to increase the potential inside your body to hold that light soul so you can become a more radiant being of light, holding more light on the earth plane. Now let's call upon the ultraviolet angels to place a sphere of ultraviolet fire around your energy field and place a separate sphere around your Earth Star chakra just beneath your feet to protect that chakra where the bloodline energies enter into your energy field. We ask Archangel Michael and all the ultraviolet angels to seal the bloodline of your mother line back 7 generations in one great chamber of light. And ask Michael and the ultraviolet angels to seal the father line back 7 generations in one great chamber of light with ultraviolet fire. And now you begin to do your work. Now that we have all of the protection in place, all of our help from our angels that are here with each and every person on the universe, in your mind's eye, step backwards 7 times, representing 7 generations on your mother's side. You may get a message from these ancestors as you connect with them. This happens a lot. And with these bloodlines, there's a mixture of energy coming through. Some of it is helpful, but much of it is not helpful as the earth is shifting from the 3D to the 5D timeline. These bloodlines have existed on the 3D timeline for many, many years, and the energies coming from them are low frequency energy, low frequency patterns. So as you are stepping backward through the mother line, think of any issues in your life that you want to release the energy of, or just feel into the energy as you connect with your ancestors. We'll just take a moment for you to experience whatever you're feeling right now. Ask your higher self and Archangel Sandalphon and all the angels holding the crystalline grid to help dissolve all agreements, cords, and attachments from your mother line that attaches to the 3D matrix of the earth, dissolving all those agreements, the records and attachment, and shifting the whole mother line back 7 generations into the 5D grid of the earth. See this great tree line being bathed in 5D energy from the crystalline grid of the earth. And as this happens, many of the energies from this old bloodline will not like this shift in the energy, and they'll want to retreat back to the earth grid. Give permission for the energies of the mother line back 7 generations that do not wish to belong to the crystalline grid to leave. Give permission now for new 5D energies from the crystalline grid to replace them, holding the integrity of the mother line back 7 generations. And let's take a moment as we look at anything that might have happened in those 7 generations, any of that energy that's still affecting us today in today's world. And let's bring in an energy of forgiveness. There's no blame, there's no guilt, but we're releasing the energy of what happened. And we can do this through using Ho'oponopono. We can do this by saying, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This is a healing prayer, and it's one that doesn't place blame, but that asks to release that energy. And that's what we're doing right now, is releasing that energy. And now see yourself coming forward. Those 7 steps that you took backwards are going to come forward to where you are now. And you're going to begin to step backwards 7 times on the Father's side. And we're going to ask Sandalphon and the angels and your higher self to do the same thing on your Father's side. Just feel into that energy. We ask to clear all agreements, cords, attachments to the old earth grid and move the entire line back to 7 generations into the crystalline 5D grid of the earth. And see your father line bathing the bloodline back 7 generations in this energy. And let's do the same forgiveness prayer on this side that we did on the mother's side. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now move forward back those 7 steps to where you are. You may have connected with some of your ancestors as you went back those 7 generations. You may have just felt the energy of what transpired during those times. But as you look at those 2 trees in the earth, going off at different angles, bathed in the crystalline grid of light, being transformed and shifted, and also a sphere of ultraviolet fire around the Earth Star chakra, neutralizing any lower frequency energies, are coming through the bloodlines. Feel your energy field lightening and shifting as these energies are neutralized. Some of the energies from the bloodline will still come through, but those are the energies that are helpful. For all of those which are not helpful, give permission to dissolve the energy with the violet fire. Give permission for the light to intensify around both mother and father line, bathing and shifting the whole bloodline from a 3D to a 5D bloodline, so that the energy that you project forward into the future to your descendants is of the highest frequency. Now let's neutralize all patterns from the family line that do not serve you or your descendants. In your heart, ask that all agreements, programs, and resolved energies that do not serve your highest good, your soul's path, or those of your descendants to be dissolved into source light. Cancel all vows, agreements, contracts, karmic IOU that do not serve your highest good or the good of the bloodline. Release all of these back to source light, both mother line and father line. Give it back to the Creator. When this is done, ask that all vows, agreements, blood covenants, karmic IOUs from beyond 7 generations that do not serve your highest path or purpose, or the highest path or purpose of the highest destiny of the bloodline, be canceled, dissolved, and released now. Dissolve all futile vows that connect you to the energy of war or violence. Clear and dissolve all futile vows that connect you to the energy of slavery, master, or servant. Cancel that now. Cancel any vows that disconnect you from knowing or radiating your own authentic light or walking your own true path. Clear any agreements of belonging or serving the dark. Clear any agreements around extraterrestrial experimentation or alien enslavement trauma held in your human DNA. Ask the angels, your higher self, and Sandalphon to clear blood covenants in the DNA all the way down to the 5D crystalline grid of the earth. Clear any genetic karmic damage. Clear the bone marrow and all blood producing parts of the body of any genetic karmic damage. Clear any chemical interference harming the blood. Clear any disease memory in the body. Clear all memory and influence of this, the DNA instruction or the RNA instruction that hinders the process of returning to the original template of our perfection. Now breathe in and let's call upon Metatron and the healing teams to send a soft, healing golden light into the body. Let's ask that this healing light be sent to all aspects of the physical body. Let this healing light go back through your time, back to the young adult years, the adolescent years, the young child years, and back to you in the womb. Send this soft, healing gold light back to the bloodline, both mother and father line, sending a healing energy back 7 generations, healing the bloodline for those 7 generations with a soft, healing golden light. And now send that healing light back beyond 7 generations, all the way back into infinity along both lines, mother and father line, sending a healing light back through hundreds and hundreds of generations. Send this soft, healing gold light forward in time along the bloodline to help all your descendants align with the higher frequency light so that they may feel more at home and welcomed here on planet Earth. Take a deep breath in and just feel into the experience that you just had with this healing energy, with the clearing that took place in your ancestry. Take note of how it feels now to be in your body. And let's give thanks to every being that took part in this transmission, to the angels, to your higher self, to your guides. Let's thank the angels that held the grids, Metatron and Sandalphon, as they release these grids with thanks, not completely releasing the intensity of the grids, leaving that energy still lingering above and below us. Let's thank the angels around you, Uriel with the ruby red fire. Thank you, Gabriel, with the diamond white fire. Thank you, Michael, with the electric blue fire. And Raphael with the emerald green fire. Give thanks to all these beings as they step away from your energy field. And again, feel the lightness of your being, the lightening of the load, the release of energy from the bloodlines that will allow for greater expansion of your light in this lifetime. Breathe in, soften and open, relax. And as you come back into this room where we're all gathered, let's set one last intention together before we all come out and speak whatever we want to at the end of this. Let's set that intention that what was done here was done in such a powerful way that a wave of energy is felt across Mother Earth. Let Mother Gaia herself feel this energy that just happened. Let her feel the healing, releasing all of that energy that was torn away and cut away with Archangel Michael's sword to release it back to the universe as positive energy. let this experience change each one of us in a way that we won't be the same having left here. And that our energy will go out, our light will shine out more brightly in the world to affect change. Let's let that be the intention we carry forward from this place. That is certainly my intention. And as you come back now into the room, I would love to hear from anyone that would like to share any words, anything that either you want to let your intention be known or your experience. If you were changed by this, if you were touched by this, I'd love to hear that.
Okay, Teri, I'll go first. I'm glad to see other people wiping tears. I was actually surprised that I was crying. And the thing that got me first was going back my father's line. And my father passed away a couple years ago. And he was so present. And I miss him. So thank you. Thank you for that gift of feeling him again. And yeah, I was just surprised because once I started crying, it just kept coming. I think overarching, the tears are, I am so honored and so humbled, Teri, to be able to provide this platform for you to do this. And we heard this morning that you should do this 7 days in a row, and you're so gracious to do that. And I'm going to participate with you each of those 7 times. And I know that there's more work for me to do, but the fact that you're willing to do this, and I really do believe that it's very powerful. And I think it would bring a lot of comfort to folks if they will just join in and do this activity. So much thanks.
Yeah.
Gabby, say something.
I just said my dog's here, and he was just sniffing my feet, and I said Jack, and I forgot that I was on unmute. Sorry. I felt a massive lift. I'm gonna get emotional during the servitude bit, because I do that. One of my life lessons is to learn personal boundaries, because I just give and have nothing left. Yeah, so I felt a big lift then. Yeah, and I feel very white light. Yeah, but it was very powerful, Teri. Thank you so much for all you do for us. Love you.
Love you.
Dan, not everyone. Love you all.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. Yeah, you feel lighter.
Yeah, much lighter. That servitude thing was huge for me. That was big. And I also felt it during the alien servitude. I felt it there too. Yeah. But my dad passed away a fair few years ago, and he is my hero, and he was right here. Yeah.
Good.
Love my dad.
Good. I'm so glad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm in my studio too.
I see that. It's beautiful.
Yeah. We've got dragons everywhere. All right, I'll be quiet now.
Gabby paints dragons, just so you all know. Okay, anyone else want to share?
I thought
anybody else want to make me cry? I'll say
well, Teri, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
And just the whole process of the sequence of protection, and then and bringing in all those different light energies. It was just so wonderful, and I could feel it every time we brought another one in. And then just the fact of walking backwards was huge. Like in my mind, taking those steps backwards. It was just really powerful. I just feel a lot lighter. And so I'm very grateful for you to do this. And there's a lot of people on here too that are very grateful, saying that they had a really good experience. Claire says that it was such a beautiful experience. I feel so much lighter and I feel rejuvenated to fulfill her mission and help in any way that she can. So Lily Zahn says, thank you in Spanish. Dawn said, thank you. People were asking for certain things to be released from them. Paula says, I accept this healing. It is my intention that all is released. That is not in my highest good. Let it be, and so it is. So we've had a lot of help from you for a lot of people.
Beautiful.
So what you've done has really brought a lot of love and healing to a lot of people.
Good. That makes my heart happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. Anyone else want to share? Carol, hi.
Hi. I can't thank you enough. I met my father.
Oh,
I never knew him, but he was there.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Giving you a big hug. I love you.
Love you.
Okay, we have a few more on Zoom. If you want to make me cry again, go ahead. Okay. I don't, wait, I've got something in the chat. Let me see what that is. Oh, Sherry had to leave. Okay.
I must have good energy because all my dogs won't leave me alone.
They're feeling the energy for sure and the shift. Yeah. Well, this was beautiful. Thank you all for joining in. And like Ruth said, we will be doing this every day this week up through Sunday. Ruth, do you know if there's going to be a schedule of the times posted at Enlightened World Network?
Yeah, it's up on the events, because there's an event on both of the Facebook pages, and it's all the dates and times are in the events.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So if you did benefit from this, anybody watching, anybody that was here with us on Zoom, please share. Just let people know that this is happening this week. And that intention that we set is so powerful. And I fully believe and trust that what we did here is making a difference. It's already making a difference just by clearing this energy and bringing more love and more light into the world. That's what we're here for. That is our life path. So thank you for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for having us, Teri, and I'm really pleased to hear that you're getting that trust back, reflecting upon Ilea this evening.
That's you, Tanya. Now I realize who the phone was. Yeah, we just had a big intentions group meeting, and it was, trust was a big thing, and it is a big thing for all of us, and especially right now with everything that's going on. So
Yep, and you've taken 7 generations of our lives on both sides, and you've taken them into your hands and given them and put them in our hands. And that is just the epitome of trust right there.
thank you for those words. Yeah,
Teri, I want to make an observation. how strongly the dads came in.
Mm.
And I think because it's kind of a scary world out here right now. And who can provide that comfort and that source of strength and protection than your dad? And they showed up today. So cool. Thank you.
That's a great point. And you know, these angels and the role they play in our life to help us feel protected, to help us have clarity and to bring in that love. So absolutely, I love this, and thank you for that observation. Ah, okay, this time I'm going to end the live. Thank you all, and good night to everyone, or good day for some of you. And we'll see you tomorrow right here at Enlightened World Network. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye all.